is time to chew some bubble gum, but I'm all out of gum. I actually should have. I'm actually out of gum. I just realized. I need to go buy more at some point.
20 seconds remaining.
So anyhow, tutorial Thursday. If you have any questions, you can ask them in Steam forums, on Twitch chat, or alternatively, I guess in game.
Wheels up in 15 seconds.
Or you can join the TeamSpeak if you so wish. That is entirely up to you.
Survive the next 30 minutes by scavenging weapons and ammunition. And make sure
I'll try to come up with some.
enough combat points to avoid elimination.
I'll try to come up with some good tips when the moment arises, but we'll have to wait and see. Well, so much for a good start. God damn it. There we go. Can't hit for shit. No problem. Godless. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, good thing I'm getting stuck by a ammo early on, but it won't really matter because... My god. The instant I start streaming again, I start yawning. I have no idea what it is. Maybe I'm not getting enough breath. I should do voice exercises before I start streaming, probably to combat against the yawns, but I really can't be arsed. I think that might be it, because I wasn't yawning while I was just playing on my own, doing nothing, and now that I actually need to talk, it makes me put effort into it, I guess. And that is causing me to yawn. So yeah, unfortunately it seems like we are gonna get a quiet one. Maybe I should move the... Maybe I should switch the tutorial Thursday to 1 hour earlier than... stuff. There we go, SMG, nice. That means I can go loud with the AR and quiet with the SMG. I prefer to be silenced with the SMG and loud with the AR because the silence drops the damage over the range. So usually I ignore the bots unless they are about to kill me. And excuse me. Very impressive. So I killed the bots that are close range and spotted me, and I'll ignore the ones who are further away, and even if they are shooting, because raisins. No point really killing them. If you are not dead when they are shooting at you, you won't be dead when they stop shooting at you. There are some exceptions to the rule. The CTRs are quite annoying in that respect. Because they are inconsistent as fuck. But yeah, for now, even if I was teamed up with anyone, the focus is not to, find your teammate, but actually just get points, get ammo, collect, and once the first supply drop comes, that's a good time to regroup. Or if you happen to both happen to near different ones, you should get those first and then regroup. That is way more efficient than going to the same box, if you can. Just putting it out there. Not to mention, in general, if you can't survive alone, you can't survive in team. So, yeah, if you're bad or doing bad, teaming up won't help you. As a matter of fact, you will be liability for your team. So it's important to actually be able to survive on your own. As soon as that teammate goes down, that means you got even more stuff to worry about than just, your own ass. Because, you are holding half of the points of your team. And also, you have potential to lose more points. And possibly, get back the back that just got lost and shit like that. So if your first thing is like, if your teammate goes down, and you're gonna, the first thing you're likely to do is revive. That's a wrong decision. You're gonna get shot too. That's why it's important to know how to play alone, because the team is kinda, it doesn't have much value if you can't play begin with. Numbers mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. But if you have skills, and then it should be like, teaming up is more so how would I say it? It amplifies skill if you have any, but if you don't have any skill, it works the opposite way. It makes you just an easier target. So it's a two-sided sword, really. If you're good, then teaming up will be good. It amplifies, makes it better what you already have been doing. But if you're bad, then you're gonna do even worse. But I'm not saying that you should stop playing with your friends. I'm just saying that if you want to actually be good at the game mode, teaming up is not something you should do to get better. You should play alone. That's what, gets you better. One reason being that, when you're in team, you are more likely to, go willy-nilly and get shot by a bot. No worries, you're gonna get revived your teammate. But, what if that teammate is dead? Nobody's gonna revive you, so you don't know how to move and stuff like that. So just play alone. Play alone when your friends are not there. It makes you better, stronger, faster. Let's see, the first supply drop announcement in 50 seconds. Not to mention, when you have multiple numbers, that also means that you know, the group is way easier to spot than a single player. So more to the point that if you don't know how to move or play in general, you might be the one who gets your entire team killed because well, you got spotted. And stuff like that. Okay, this way. Oh, I want to go industrial instead. Fuck jungle. Oh, I hate jungle. Oh, the next update is gonna be... Well, maybe not the next one, but one of the trailer... I noticed in trailer that they're gonna... Yeah, the developers are working on adding AI blockers to the foliage, so wetlands and jungle won't be such a pain in the ass that they are right now. With the wonderful X-ray vision AI. One of them was just pointing me with a laser, but I can't see one. And just remember, you don't always need to kill the CTR. The less you kill, the, you know, less likely you are to be tracked and spotted. Like that CTR you guys saw there, it didn't see me, so there was no point for me to actually kill it. And even if it did saw me, I would have just kept running, because you know, if I started fighting with it, that could potentially create more noises that would allow another player to find me or pinpoint my exact location. But if I just leave it there and another player hears the CTR shooting or activating, he might come around and maybe he's the one who either takes out the CTR or gets into its firing line. So you can use those CTRs that are trying to kill you to, you know, get your enemies spotted for you. I was just watching the first ever Hell Week wargame that I played, the video, and I'm just imagining myself trying to open these boxes and going like, it's not working. But back in the day, it was a lot buggy and way more inconsistent than it is now, and this is the way you open them back in the day. You aimed at the lock, but sometimes, well, if somebody had already opened them and you came through the map, all the boxes would be close to you. Closed. So you couldn't tell which one was actually open and which one was not until you walked up to it. Meaning, the only way to check it was go by the box, and if you saw this, that meant it was not opened yet. If you didn't see it, then it was open. The other way to open these was to aim here to the other side where the lock would be, and that would open the box. So those are the little tricks that were back in my day when Hell Week was still a new thing. Also, another reason why I don't use silencer, especially when people are getting shot by the CTRs, is because they can't tell. Like, if there's anyone shooting a silenced weapon, it instantly means it's a player. But if somebody's firing live ammunition, it's much harder to tell if they're a player or a CTR. But if players already getting shot by a CTR, and you're shooting them loud with something like an AR, they are not likely to think that it's player who's shooting at them. So you can use the audio against them too. Wait up. Oh. Well, I don't know where the guy was fighting the CTRs, but I'm sure I will find out about it soon enough. Haven't seen dead bodies anywhere. Oh. Oh, hello. Maybe. Oh. Okay, there's somebody running by the dry docks, for sure. Just gonna save my breath. And while that player was dealing with the CTRs, I stole the points. The player isn't actually that far. The one of the CTRs triggered. Ooh, hello. Jesus. Well, there's some of that inconsistency. Oh wow, I suck. Fenris just died, but that player was not him. I can still hear gunfire coming from here, so... Oh, maybe it was him. No, it wasn't. There we go, power monger. Now, the question is, where did Fenris die? It's a, well, easy one. All I just need to do is find a bag without an owner, because they were killing the CTRs. It could be that he came from somewhere else, so I'm not gonna stick around too long trying to figure out where exactly did he die. Anywho. No, this is where he died. Got it. Awesome. Awesome to the max. And it's always good to use confusion like that. If you know that the players are, you know, far away, then you might as well take the bag. And you know that that's the first place that they're coming. You know the direction where they're coming from. At least in general. So you have the upper hand. They know that somebody either shot or took out the box. You know, shot or emptied the box, but they don't know where that player might have gone. So, you know, they're on their guard, but you have the opportunity to take him out. Because they're going to be rushing and they're going to be dealing with the CTRs, like FPW just there was. So, one of them died to those CTRs because they had to rush over to check the box. That's an empty bag. Wanna go to jungle, but meh. No, not really. I hate jungle. I hate jungle with pure passion. A CTR. More bags over there, more likely to be CTRs or somebody who got spawn killed by a CTR. So yeah, and in the meantime, while you're waiting for next announcement in 10 seconds, so just look for points, see if there's any players and stuff like that, and then move on to the next one. Ugh, I don't wanna go wetlands. Ooh, resort on the other hand. I do want you. I do want resort. Don't you too? Oh, hello. God damn, I suck. Really, that one didn't kill him? There we go. Power monger. Let's see. Well, he has 600 points, but I don't know if his teammate is still around. Probably not. It seemed like he was in a hurry. So, maybe he was heading to industrial to check for them points. Other way, resort calls and I answer. Sort of. This is where map knowledge comes handy, because I can easily get 2 stones with 1 bird, so to say. I can go both maps on my own. Unless I get killed by CTRs. So, it's good to memorize the, somebody has been through here. And since, don't know how long, maybe that's the, no, they're still here. Well, someone is. So, someone is still around. The question is who and where. So, yep. Time to find this player. Well, what do we have here? Well, we know where one player is. There might be more. Well, we know that there's at least one player in this particular map. I kinda gave myself away, but he might be thinking that it was CTR that was shooting at him. So, since he's all the way over there, and I am all the way over here, and I'm out. Of course, there could be anyone near here, but the faster you take the box and get out, the more likely you're to leave. The longer you stay, the more likely you're gonna get killed, so yeah, just keep that in mind. If you're ever camping a box, it's more likely you're gonna get killed. Because, sure, you might kill the first player who comes for the box, but what if there's more than one players? Well, seems like I done goofed. Oh well, just gonna go over here then. I should have closed that door behind me, but if anyone follows me, they're probably gonna think that I'm going for mountains because it's the closest door. And even if they chase me, that's fine. I mean, even if they manage to track me down, that's fine. That just means more points for me. Assuming that I can see or hear them first. If they get a drop on me and they fail to kill me, then tough luck for them. Right, it's safe to assume that Ashley Arnold and Astro are both in here and Commander Dirty, so they have a 3-man team. It's likely I will meet them in here. But because there's 3 of them, they're gonna be in a nice tight group, most likely. Well, I just need to kill one of them, and I know that they're all here. Nope, Astro is not here. They're somewhere else. Well, this Astro is somewhere else. If he gets revived, that means another one of his teammates are there. But if he doesn't... yeah, he got revived. So that means their team, or most of it, at the very least, are in a different map. Now, nighttime like this is the only exception for me not going loud. At least for starters. But if I fail to kill them with the drop on them, that's when I switch to loud, because there's no point staying hiding. Just giving it a little bit time, as the box had been here for a while before I got here. So there might be someone around. There's not that many camping spots on the roof. Seems like there's no one here. And this is where I get sniped to the head. And as you can see, this is if you look at the points, this is the difference of constantly moving and going slow and careful for no reason. If you don't have any points begin with, there's no point for you to go sneaky peeky like or take your time. There's no point for it. Unless you want to play tactical for the fun of it, then knock yourself out, I suppose. But if you actually want points, stay constantly on the move. And we are only halfway into the game and I already have 9,000 points, so... Ooh, canyon. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy, very yummy. Keep in mind if you use a flashlight, CTR will instantly spot you. If there is any on your, if they happen to be looking at your general direction and you have the flashlight on for a bit, well, doesn't even need to be for a bit. As long as it's on, even remotely, they will instantly notice it and go for you. So just keep that in mind when you're dealing with flashlights. Now this looks like a player's dead body here. Indeed it was. 472 points, so judging from that he was part of a team. Kogo is having fun by the looks of it. Oh, hello. Now in situations like that, it's better to be heard than, you know, dead. Also keep in mind that picking up ammo is not too smart. Like if you notice me, all of this ammo that I have is from the other players or their bags that I've found. And the reason for that is because when you die, you want to have some ammo left from those green boxes. And also, all this ammo is useless when you're dead. Like, it's better to have no ammo at all as long as you go down in fighting than having loads of ammo and just get sniped straight to the head, dying instantly. Let's see. FDF Desert. And usually the firefights don't last long enough for you to even use more than 3 mags of your ammo. So around 100 bullets in reserve is just fine. You're not gonna be using more than that for sure. If it takes you that long to kill someone, you're the one who's gonna be dead. And in ranges like this, it's better to use single fire. If you use full automatic, you're not gonna be hitting anything. CTRs are lovely. And now, all we really can do is just wait for that. Oh, it's gonna land on the other side. And this is where I wanna go silent when I wanna do a drop on people, like an ambush kind of thing. As soon as I pick the other guy off, the silencer will buy me time to possibly spot and take out the rest. What I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna let that CTR go and do a little minesweep for me. Because it's gonna come down. Or not, it's gonna go around. Okay, cool. Well, the subarctic door is there, but I know for a fact that, well, Ashley Arnold, Astro and Commander Dirty might be there. Alternatively, they could be just in mountains collecting points, and I got killed by Coco. So, let's see. Well, I can go subarctic, and from there, well, now what Coco is gonna do, he's gonna be AFK for the rest of the game, because that's the way he simply plays. So I probably should give up the idea of even trying to get my points back. Because, well, I'm gonna keep an eye for hiding spots. But there's only so much that man can do. On the other hand, let's see. Canyon is south, so this way. But if you're on a move, you're likely to come across more players. Like, there's the sweet 3-man team with a potential 9,000 points. Well, more like 8.5 if I do the revive and kill. If I don't do the revive, I can kill. That's gonna be, let's see, 3,000. It's gonna suck because of the way the points split. So let's see. Ricardo is in the game. Well, considering that I haven't found any players since the FPW, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say Ricardo won't be in my sights this game. So I got shot from behind from Luna. And Coco is somewhat picking up points, but it's only a matter of time until he goes hiding. He's not... Okay then. I could go there. Let's see, do they follow me or was it just a CTR? Ah, fuck it. Somebody shot me. I'm gonna find out who they were. I wanna check this building, cause Coco might be there. Nah, he would have moved a long time ago. So let's go back and see who figured out to shoot on my back. Looks like whoever it was, or whatever it was, they are gone.
Drop en route to Lunar. ETA 5 minutes. Attention. Supply drop en route to Mountains.
Well,
5
I'd
minutes.
expect them to be going that way, so I might come across them if I go through this door. But this is now last drop of the game that is actually obtainable, and it is likely Coco will not be there. So there is the Luna door. It's entirely possible that those people... I guess it was Bleed Out who was shooting on my back. Well, now I got more than enough ammunition. So, time to head to Luna. Coco hasn't gone to hiding yet, but nah, there's too many locations where he could possibly... I think I just saw a player. And it was the 3-man team. Well, that's good, because I know those guys will be heading to Luna. But let's see, Canyon is behind. Ah, they're gonna be on the opposite side of the map. Well, doesn't matter. They're gonna be in the direct opposite corner of the map. Damn it. That's a shame. Well, doesn't matter. I know they're heading Luna, and I know where they're gonna come from, so... I could have played that more safely, but honestly, I have no point. Like, if I don't have a reason to play seriously, I usually don't. And it may sound like an excuse for someone, but take as you wish. Because it was pretty obvious. Well, you saw for a while. Oh, they already arrived here. You saw how long... I was kind of counting on the guy who was shooting at me to keep missing, and I would have been... I was basically expecting him to run out of ammo instead of just taking cover. So, you know, that's why I didn't go back inside the cover. Cool, so FBW is down. Unfortunately, I don't exactly have ammunition to take on the 3-man team yet. There we go. That was a quick fix. Let's see. Winter camo. And that's the door they came through. So they are somewhere over there, most likely. Right. So now they have juicy amount of points. Well, shit. And it drops to the wrong side of the map. But they are more likely to get spotted by CTRs than me. So, I can... Well, I need to keep my stamina checked. Okay, that was a interesting CTR. They're likely to go through that building. Now, I should avoid reloading because currently it is bugged. And I'm fucked. Because that drop was somewhat inside the building complex, and the only way to get in there is, well, the exits are far in between. Oh, it's FPW who got the box. It could be that the Arnold, Astro, and Commander Dirty might have skipped this after the action they got. Entirely possible. Yeah, somebody has been here. The question is, where did they go? It's hard to spot bags in here. That's a... I forgot the other map, but I believe Mountains hasn't had any drops, so I guess that's my final bet. Coco has gone to hiding a little bit ago. Let's see, has not getting any points. The points are one of the ways to see if people are hiding or not. Oh, they are still around, but the question is, where are they? I can't hear any gunfight, so I don't have any clue. Talk about spraying and praying. Now I'm wasting all the ammo that I was planning on using to kill the 3-man team. And it's all gonna be for naught. Commander Dirty died somewhere else. And he got revived, which means they just switched the map. And it's very likely they are in Mountains. And that CTR is a motherfucker. But yeah. Coco decided to kill Ricardo, so I didn't have to do that. But overall, Coco got my points. He added 2k to it, if even that, and yeah. I wanna get Ricardo's points. There we go. And that's why you wanna stay on mobile, because you'll get more points. Now,
Attention. Supply drop en route to jungle. ETA 5 minutes.
if I didn't know any better,
Attention. Supply drop en route to canyon. ETA 5 minutes.
if Astro and the fellas changed the map, Commander Dirty seems to have left the game and gave points to their teammates. Holy shit. CTL patrol on the move. Good lord. So, my guess is that they are on top of there somewhere. And that's what I'm gonna go check out. Because if I remember correctly, this is where I killed them last time. Okay, now this is getting dangerous because CTRs. There's no cover for me in here. That's one hit. Okay, so let's see if we have anyone hiding in here. God damn, if that CTR would leave me alone, that would be great. No, okay, there's no one here. Cool. Anyway, there's about 2.5 minutes left, and what I technically could do is stay here, but then, you know, I wouldn't call myself the king of Hell Week or Wargames for that matter. Or I wouldn't be one. It would be disgrace for me to actually sit in a spot like that. Dare to claim to be a top player and then results on sitting somewhere like that. But I'd say if I was any other player, especially people who are new, I would totally understand them doing that. But the more experienced players doing that shit, they have no excuse, really. None. Zero. Oh. Oh, that's the way I like it. There needs to be excitement to the very end. Otherwise it gets just too boring. There should be a 250 around here, if I remember correctly. Give me 250. I think I have like a 1 minute left. Yep, 250. I still got 1 minute exactly, pretty much. So, against his usual... It's unusual that Coco was still up around fighting, that I came across him in Luna like that out in the open next to a door. I think he was actually planning to go to whatever that door was, Mountain's door. But it's unusual for him to actually be moving at that point of the game. He always tends to go to hiding, but he did otherwise, and I got my points back. Do that. Oh, I thought that was a player with a AR. I think these are the last boxes for me. Nope. Well, GG, well played. And that's how you get 14,500 points. All it really takes is to keep on moving, because you never know when you come across the player who took your points. But if you keep, if you notice that in the end, well, I'd say about half of those points were actually from other players, but yeah, the other half is poorly mine, so Yeah. Ashley Arnold, Astro, and Commander Dirty actually did pretty well for a 3-man team, getting 4,500 points. And, well, they did kill me, those bastards. I wanted to. Well, that's my own fault for not playing properly. I mean, who in their right mind would charge into a team like that? But that's just me. I'm a thrill hunter, and until I have a real reason to not to die, such as elimination in Hell Week, then, well, you see it here, I can go willy-nilly and still end up to top, because there's not really much to lose, especially if you have I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but that was Tutorial Thursday for you guys. See you again next week, same time. I might make it 1 hour earlier, seems like there's more play at that time, but anyhow, until next time.